What's up, YouTube? Back. And well, the season is set. All that hard work in the training camp, everything from the summer league, well, it's here. Man, we got things to talk about. So, I'm ready for my first NBA game. But first things first, we gotta have a flashback. See, I remember the championship game in college. Had to go up against Anthony Carson, who's an elite bucket. Well, he didn't get drafted in the draft, so I just thought he went to the G League or something. Nope. Coming to find out, he's on the San Antonio Spurs. Just got picked up. He's playing with Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili, and Tony Parker. First play of the game, he guarded me 94 feet. And man, what I have to tell you, my first NBA game, it couldn't have started any more perfect. I'm dunking on people. I'm making step back jumpers. And coach is just proud of me. Coach is just telling me to keep going. The team is rolling right now. And just gotta keep it pushing. Literally. Getting steals on Tony Parker. Dunking it down the way in. Throwing alley-oops. My teammates was playing great. And then plus my own defensive prowess. Look at this dunk I got right here. And then me and John Wall, man, all those alley-oops and all those long heat passes in practice paid off for my first NBA game. And then I boomed on Anthony Carson and Matt Bonner. I look like LeBron right now. Look at that. And I'm booming on Tiago Splinter. It was just amazing. But don't get me wrong, my teammates was coming in clutch. Nick Young could not miss this game. Literally, for our season opener, man, it felt great. I was like, if my teammates could play like this all season, we could be a real contender. In my first year. But of course, it's just the first game of 82. So, you never want to you always want to stay humble, basically. You never want to get too high, never want to get too low either. But for this first game, man, I gotta tell you, my teammates was on one. JaVale McGee played amazing. Look at him dunking. Another one put back, a block right there on Manu Ginobili. It really feels like at first we was just steamrolling, especially in that first quarter. And John Wall, man, I'm telling you, that man right there, I was not expecting his jumper to fall this much. Because most of the time he just explodes to the goal, you know? But man, so far so great for the first half. And I was so excited for the second half for real. We was doing all this work. But don't get me wrong though. These still are the San Antonio Spurs. And they still got Anthony Carson. So that means one thing. Yep, boomed. His first possession of the game, and he boomed on us. It was so real. It felt like college all over again with him being on the court. Like, I couldn't believe my old college rival was here. But another thing I couldn't believe is that how come he never got drafted? And then Tony Parker was just, well, he played like Tony Parker. Hitting jumpers. Y'all probably looking at me like, why is Tony Parker so open on these possessions? Man, when I tell you he kept getting screens from Tim Duncan, Tiago Splinter, Matt Bonner, and Carson himself, like, it was ridiculous. And if he wasn't getting a doggone screen, man, of course they still had that dog right there, Manu Ginobili, right there in the corner. Bang! Look at that. Another three. Bang! It did not matter. That man just kept finding a way to get back open, especially in the third and fourth quarter. But then we just started to take over. You know? It didn't really matter too much. Tim Duncan got some rebounds for him. He had a decent game. The big three really did have a decent game. But in all, and we came out with the W, and that's all that really matters, you know? That's all I'm looking for, especially for this season. But it just felt good to win my first ever NBA game. Tony Parker still had 38 points. Motto had 22, but I had a 45-point triple-double, and I couldn't be more proud of myself. This is going to be a long, great rookie season. Rookie of the year, here we come.